How do you make an entertaining intro for a Blade Runner 2049 review?
You can't. Blade Runner 2049 is a thought-provoking film that's nearly 3 hours long. The basis is just not just on its stories, but its themes and motifs too. The eye represents the difference between a human and a replicant, as well as the windows to the soul. And Tyrell and Neander Wallace, their buildings, the corporation, the Tyrell Corporation, the Wallace Corporation, whatever it is, they're literally in a pyramid, bruh. Their offices are at the top of the pyramid, like a 1%.
Wow, that is surprisingly in-depth. I'll be honest, I was not expecting that from you.
But if you would like some more information, perhaps I could recite some quotes from the first movie?
No, that's okay.
It's too bad she won't live.
Okay, let's start the review.
You're a cop. I did your job once.
Things were simpler then.
What do you want?
I want to ask you some questions. What happened?
I covered my tracks. Scrambled the records. We were being hunted.
By who?
Blade Runner 2049 is directed by Denis Villeneuve and it stars Ryan Gosling, Harrison Ford, Jared Leto and Ana de Armas. I think I'm saying that right, I'm not really sure, probably butchered it. Let's continue. So Blade Runner 2049 is the sequel to Blade Runner, taking 30 years after the time of Blade Runner, where Officer K, played by Ryan Gosling, has got this case. He's searching for, I'm not going to explain what because the trailers are very cryptic about it, but he's searching for something and he ends up coming across this whole conspiracy. I don't really want to talk about it that much because really the trailers didn't give away that much. All the trailers promised was some sort of visual spectacle, and it was a visual spectacle. Congratulations, you lived up to your marketing campaign. Because I'll be honest, this movie is almost flawless. It really is. Ryan Gosling is amazing as Officer K. Harrison Ford is brilliant again as Rick Deckard. Jared Leto is great as Wallace guy. He's like a big corporation. Wallace, we'll call him Wallace. The girl that's hunting down Ryan Gosling, I don't know her name. She was great too. Ana de Armas is great. Robin Wright was great. Everyone gave great or fantastic performances, and I'll be honest, this movie should be awarded in awards in the Oscars. It really should be rewarded for it because it's great. Everyone did a fantastic job. Cannot talk about it highly enough. The screenwriting is fantastic. The dialogue between the characters is great. The story, it unfolds so meticulously and precisely that it just constantly keeps you guessing about, oh, is it like this? Oh, is it like that? It's just great the way the story is told. I think I have one element that I missed, but I think that's because I might have just dozed off a little because this movie's almost 3 hours long. By that I just mean a conclusion to a small plot point which really doesn't make that big a difference. The cinematography is well done by Roger Deakins. It is amazing. It's so brilliant. Every shot is a masterpiece in its own. If every shot was a photo, they would be so precise and brilliant because they all look so beautiful. The landscape of LA, of Los Angeles in 2049 is brilliant. I saw a behind the scenes video of how they did it and it was all practical. I'm just like, that is so amazing that you made it all practical. There are details that you can't even pick up in this movie without having to go watch the behind the scenes video just to appreciate as such. It's just so great. Blade Runner 2049 is overall brilliant. The writing is great. The direction is amazing. Denis Villeneuve is probably one of the best working directors today. I mean, so far he's got a better track rate than Steven Spielberg in the last few years. I mean, what has Spielberg done? He had, since 2015, Spielberg has had, Bridge of Spies, the BFG, now he's got The Post, and then he's got Ready Player One, whereas Denis Villeneuve has had Sicario, Arrival, Blade Runner 2049, and next year's June, maybe, or the next James Bond movie. We don't really know yet. But I still reckon he's done better than Spielberg in the last few years in terms of directing. He's great. The lighting is brilliant. The sound design is amazing, and the visual effects are stunning. I don't think there's a shot in this movie without visual effects, and they're all brilliant. It's gorgeous. It's amazing to look at. The dialogue is great. The story is so revealed in such a way that it's so mysterious and it constantly keeps you guessing. My only flaw with Blade Runner 2049 is that it might be a little too long to keep up with the intense thoughts that the movie keeps provoking, along with the symbolism and the unfolding narrative. And I don't know, I just found that a little bit difficult. I got a bit tired towards the end. I might need to watch the final hour once more. But I will say most definitely Blade Runner 2049 is Platypus-tacular. Have you seen Blade Runner 2049? What did you think of it? Which one do you prefer, Blade Runner 2049 or the OG Blade Runner? Let me know in the comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe and comment on the Platypus. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh wow, you made it to the end of the video. Good job. Click that subscribe button over there for more good content, or click one of these two videos down below, which is probably one of my most recent ones, probably. I mean, you know, just click either one of them. Either one's really good enough.